Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good in these YouTube streets? Forgive me for my voice, but cheers to all you guys. Yes, I made a new smoothie recipe for today too, and this I'll explain more, later in the live stream also with this new smoothie recipe. But shout out to all you guys who are popping in the chat. For those who are jumping on a panel too, I'll let you guys uh, in a moment too. Just I want to share a beautiful practice and really just explain, a few things too before I let you guys on the panel and so on and so forth. But I welcome you guys to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. I'm your host, Jay. Some of you guys know me as Herc420 on Instagram and Herc213 on YouTube and on TikTok also, if you guys are following me on most social media platforms that I'm on too. And so shout out to all you beautiful people who are jumping on the live stream and for those who are popping in the panel also. Again, feel comfortable for those on the panel and just, feel comfortable, get your drinks, get your snacks, get your cards too if you want to also, because, I'll let you guys in a moment too, just after I share a beautiful meditation practice, for you guys today. And so I just want to say hi to all you lovely people in the chat room too. So what's up, DK? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? Hopefully you are enjoying your day so far. Good to see you. And just for all the people that are dropping in too, and if I didn't say hi to also. Hey, Lauren, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Yes, and all you lovely people in the chat also. I just really want to talk with you guys too, about, wellness today as well. And just like, for those who are popping in the panel, for those who are just, here in the chat, shout out to all you lovely people. And just today, I was just listening to a friend of mine's live stream just before I started this one. And this really dawned to me too. I just want to explain about how important wellness is when it comes to our mental health, when it comes to our everyday lives too. And it's just like, with wellness too, how we can really just take care of ourselves, take care of our health, and protecting our energy, so on and so forth. And just, I think it's really important to really do, especially when it comes towards, for those who are in the spiritual and the wellness communities, and for those who are in the fields as well. It's always important for all of us to really take care of our energy, to even taking care of ourselves on a regular basis, doing activities that are really just not only can help you live a better lifestyle, but also that can just, clean your energy, but also protect your energy as well. And, just, as you guys know, I'm a big advocate of just, essential oils. I'm a plant head, not saying like a weed head, but there's nothing wrong with that too. So it's like, shout out to all the weed heads, plant heads, energy crystal geeks out there too, for those who are here as well. And for those on the panel too, shout out to all you lovely people. And just like, when I was, studying about essential oils and, with this one too, if you guys could see it with copaiba, and I was just really studying about this one and also with on guard as well too, with this beautiful plant as well. And it's just like, with copaiba too, and it's just, I made a post about it on my social media. And it's just like with like learning about this plant too, because it's like a cannabinoid and it just helps you feel more relaxed, kind of like with CBD, but it doesn't get you high. But also it helps you feel, to really just ground and to really just, make you feel whole for something, for some reason too. It's like from a tree, and it just helps you just ground your energy. And what I love about the energy properties of this plant too, copaiba, is just like, even if you just using it as an essential oil and you put it in your diffuser, or if you have a oil kind of blend like this, copaiba touch, and just like how you can use this plant to help you just, with your energy, to make you feel more grounded and just, and grounded and calm is really important, especially for our, health, our inner health, our mental health per se too. And just like, with On Guard is also, I'm just going to share with you guys too. It's just like a really beautiful tool to help us protect our energy, especially for all of us who practice Reiki, for those who are level 1, 2, or even masters who have their credentials. It's always important to being the energy vessel is just to protect your energy however you do it and putting your own spin to it as well. And just like, how you can really just protect your energy is just like even having tools like this, with On Guard, bullet touch. That's like one example, even if you want to have it in essential oil form too. Or just, having your tools in hand too, with your sage, you have this too at hands too. Your Palo Santo, this too. Your crystals too and Mandy, and I know that she's really knowledgeable about crystals too. Always having these in hand, cleaning them, using them on a regular basis properly. It's just really important to do also. And just I just want to mention that in this chat room, especially in this live stream also, just because what's happening in the world right now too, especially what's happening in Texas, what's happening in Ukraine, and so on and so forth. It's really important to really just taking care of our inner world, and especially our outer world too, is just really important. But also our inner world, just doing the wellness activities that can help us uplift our spirits, that can help not only for us to stay healthy physically, but also mentally and spiritually as well. And so I just really want to share that too. And I want to provide you guys with a mindful prayer intention for today too. And just like, for anyone who's haven't done meditation before too. And it's just like meditation's a practice of really just being present where you are right now too. Kind of like, mindfulness, where you're just practicing going inward, just being aware of what's happening with you right now too, honoring where you are. And just like, meditation is just a practice of being present in this moment too. Whether you are sitting in your chair, if you're just, reading a book, if you're playing your favorite video game, you could do a lot of anything with meditation. Just really the important thing that you're doing is you're breathing and you're just being present in this moment, and you're grounding especially. And so if you guys are open to it as well, let's find a nice place we can just, feel grounded for the moment. Even if you have to stretch your legs out too, just feeling grounded, let's totally go for it too. And especially, for, at the things that we deal with on a regular basis, and just, all that. And so I'm going to turn off my camera for a bit. I'm just going to let you guys hear my voice for a minute. So let's find a place we can feel comfortable and grounded for a moment. Just really taking the time to just feel comfortable, even just, stretching out legs and arms out if we need to also. Just taking the time to just, ground and to just feel at ease, calming the mind, calming our body, and just being present in this moment, just honoring where you're at, and just taking the time to just breathe and to just relax. Just taking a breath in with the inhale and releasing the breath out with the exhale. And while you are doing this, just really, you can have your eyes closed or you can have your eyes really just, as a lover's gaze, when you're just looking at a certain point. And just like, where you have your eyes slightly open, like a lover's gaze, or just closed. And you can bring your one hand to your heart, or both hands to your heart, or both hands in prayer too. Just to really, be in touch with your inner world, your heart. And just truly breathe with that for these few moments. Just taking the time to just really honor where you're at. And just taking a breath in when you're inhaling. Breathing with your body, just allowing the body, your breath to just flow as it is. And then letting go of the breath with the exhale. Just releasing anything that's no longer needed. And for just taking the time to do that in our own pace and at our own time. Just to truly ground and to just relax. And to truly set an intention for today with this mindful prayer and meditation, whichever intention that anyone wants to set for themselves today, for their loved ones, and even for their environment too. Just really set that intention with your breath and with your heart. And just breathe with it. as we are breathing, feeling ourselves from the inside out, and just feeling and honoring where we are in this moment when we are grounding and when we are just relaxing our mind and our body in this present moment. When we breathe, when we take a breath in, we inhale, and then releasing the breath out with the exhale. Just truly honoring where we're at when we hear any noises in our outer world, from our pets to our loved ones, just truly honoring those moments and always staying focused to the present, where you are now, when you are breathing. And you're just taking the time to just ground and to just set a beautiful intention for today. Just to truly connect with that. And when we set a mindful prayer for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for our environment also, we allow ourselves to just truly connect with our higher selves and to truly find that inner clarity for our bodies, for our hearts, and for our minds also, to just truly ground and to send some love towards the universe, towards our loved ones, and especially towards ourselves. And as we continue to breathe, and breathing in a natural way, let's take the time to just truly thank ourselves, thanking our hearts for being in this space of awareness where we can just take the time to just ground and to just set an intention for today, for this week, especially for this year too. As we are thanking ourselves for setting a beautiful and mindful prayer and intention for ourselves and for our loved ones and for our environment for today, to find that clarity for our inner world and for our loved ones and for our environment also. Let's take the time right now to just bring your awareness back into your body, just stretching out the legs, the arms, getting up if we need to move the energy around. Doing any kind of movement to really just move the energy around is so important. And how you do it is totally up to you, and it's totally beautiful. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. Alrighty, Ruth. So I'm going to let the lovely people that are waiting in the panel to jump on. So I add you guys to the stream. There you go.
Both at the same time. Hey, way to go.
Yep. Told you. I was going to add you guys. I think I said it's on Monday. I'm doing some cool stuff for the Mondays and Wednesday live stream. So I'm going to do that. Then I'll let people on when I'm done too. So
that was really cool what you did, Jay. I thought those. I haven't got those incense. They're the only ones I probably haven't got. But yeah, that was a presentation. And what you were talking about, the card I pulled earlier would really go with what you were saying, right? Because this is my every story is attracting its vibrational match. And it's like what you give attention to is what you bring into your life. It's like it's a lesson that I need to learn myself, really, because I've been watching the stuff going on in Ukraine, and you know, all you do is bring that sadness that you feel at the time you're watching that, or say you're in someone's company and they bring up a situation that they've been in, a story they're stuck in, which drags you back down again to get stuck in their story, you know, so then you also bring in bad things that have happened to you. So what was I'm trying to explain what it says on the back of this card, and I'm doing a crap job of it, so I'll read it to you. It says, every thought that you think is vibrating at a very personal frequency, and by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. That thought is now attracting another thought that is its vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts are vibrating at a frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. And they will now, by the law of attraction, attract another and another and another, until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real-like situation or manifestation. So the choice is yours. Do you want to attract more crap or good? To give thought to what it is that you want, not what was in the past, what didn't work. Give thought to what's happening now, what you're, you know, what you're endeavoring to make better, you know, to get a better future and better outcomes. The past didn't work, leave it there. Move on and focus on now. You know,
Yeah,
work.
that's beautiful, Mandy. And that kind with gosh, I can't even just, you know, law of attraction that comes into play too. And even just manifesting that, if you want to just, you know, bring more wellness to yourself in your inner world. And just like, you know, really, you know, if you want to make things changes, you usually got to do like the hard stuff, you know, doing the hard work.
And another card I pulled was this one. It's stay focused. And that's so true, because it goes with this card. You have to stay focused. Don't let yourself get dragged back again. You know, the future is better. The future is more promising. And if you stay focused and you leave the end, and I got another card I pulled was Kali, endings and beginnings. So if you've ended something, you ended it for a reason. And, you know, and the old must be released. And this is what it's saying. If you end something, you're releasing something so the new can enter, and you can then bring this new in, and it'll bring a new you and a new life and a better life. Right?
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Andy. And good to see you too, big bro. And hopefully you are doing well and all that good stuff. Yeah. And people in the chat room also, Kiva, and for those who just popping in, Mama Bear, Deann. I know I didn't went on a tangent, but I just want to share something beautiful for you guys, especially what's been happening too in society, in my own province in the US, and that's around the world too. It's really important to taking care of our inner world with wellness, and how can we just, you know, use any tools like save, like, you know, like you, Mandy, with your cards that you pull. The information on there is very beautiful. And even like what you sharing, Ron, with unconditional love, that is so important for our souls too, just to really practice that. How we can really, you know, integrate that in our relationships too. So it's really important to really just do that. And, you know,
I mean, with this Ukraine, I watch it and I shouldn't, you know, you think, well, it's only because I care, and I'm like, you know, I'm rooting for the Ukrainians, I'm rooting for Europe. Obviously, I'm here. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, by watching that, I'm not doing myself any favors or the world. Because if I want to do any good in the world, I've got to stop focusing on this. It's okay to catch up with it, but not focus on it.
Wow. What I just went through, you probably don't know, Mandy. It was 3 days without electricity here.
Oh no.
I had no toilet, I had no phone, I had no water, and I have a dog, and I have a wife. So you can imagine what I've been through. And
Yeah.
the small things in life, making a cup of coffee, or making a smoothie, and you don't have the freaking power. What do you think I do? You you think about what when you miss something, then you practice the gratitude for everything you have.
Everything got, yeah.
Everything, even to go to the friggin' bathroom. I couldn't do number two in my bathroom because I can't flush the friggin' thing, and I have a
No,
well, and
afraid to get
I need water. I need electricity to bring the water up because it's a pump. So I have to drive. I had to drive 14 miles to get some water. I had to drive 14 miles to eat for 3 days. Plus, take care of my dog. Well, I can't bring to the restaurant with me, but I mean he's over 100 pounds. I'm not gonna. It's not like Ricky there, the dog. But when you're in a situation like that, you realize the little small things that you miss when you
yeah.
don't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the big things; it's the small ones. And I had to pay gas, which is crazy here. $2.08 a liter. It takes 4 liters to take a gallon. So imagine what the gas prices are a gallon.
No,
Yeah,
$8, isn't it? Something like that's gone up to?
yeah. In Montreal, where an hour and a half from here, they charge 2.50 a liter. Count count that as you wish. 2.50 a liter times four. And I see people saying, "Wow, here it's we're paying $5 in US. We're paying six." You imagine when you come to Canada, what you're going to pay? Yeah. Plus, what is driving the prices way up is the groceries too. For a little, hey, I didn't even go to I went to a McDonald, not a McDonald's restaurant, but a McDonald's like in the shopping center, like a little stand or a little opening there. And I see years and years, I never ate that. But I said, what am I going to eat? I need some. So I said, okay, we'll take a couple McMuffins with the coffee. Jesus, that cost me just a minute, something like $15 each.
That's stupid.
I mean, everybody's throwing in, and that's besides the taxes, that's besides the gas, that's besides every freaking thing. You're just cut right there, you know. And I lost all my freezer, the food in the fridge.
No. Did you have a gas cooker or anything like that so you could make yourself?
You don't have gas. I live in the country. You don't have gas there. I live. I mean, my neighbors is almost like not a half a mile, but a quarter of a mile away. Each neighbor, each side. So you can't do nothing.
No.
Really. So
I had a
everybody.
gas tank,
I don't have the money to get a generator. And if you have a generator, you have to put gas in it. So imagine the gas prices. You put gas to make electricity.
Yeah.
And it makes noises. A generator really all night long there, so disturb everybody.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Well, disturb everybody. But I survived the 3 days. But when you go
You're
through
looking
something
good
like
for
that,
that, Ron. Honestly, you're looking
yeah.
really well for what you've been through.
But also right now, there's still people without electricity, even since Saturday. There's 80,000 right now. I didn't have any TV, so I saw the TV. I saw the news, and you can see actually the electric poles down like this, wires all over the road. They couldn't. People were stuck in their home. They couldn't drive in the road because there's
Wow.
electricity going through that, and there's still 80,000 people don't have electricity. They might not be maybe from here to the weekend. They might get branched. No water, nothing.
What happened?
It's a tornadoes and
Tornado.
windstorms and everything went through.
Wow.
Really, we don't usually get that here, but
No, I know.
I mean, I know in the States they do have some, but there's people that houses or the roof went off. There's other big trees that fell on the house. I
Yeah.
was lucky, and I gotta share this thing because I shared it on. I went live on Monday night when I got my birthday. I was so happy. So I had a bunch of people. I was there for almost 4 hours. This
You
I
said
had a
Monday.
spiritual experience. I'll tell
Yeah.
you the spiritual experience that we had. Me and my wife. First thing, when the storm hit, I could see rain, not vertical, but horizontal, with the winds going like this, and the rain, the water's going like this in the field, and everything. And all of a sudden, I said, "Okay, I'm going to ask for protection." So I asked. My wife didn't know about this. I said, Metatron. I asked for Metatron for protection. Okay. And she didn't know nothing about it. So I have a hallway going to my bedroom from the kitchen. It's about 5 feet wide. As I entered the first steps into the hallway, I saw a light. I was
Yeah.
there. I thought the electricity came back. It didn't. My wife witnessed something she never seen in her whole life. She was watching me walk into the hallway, and she saw my whole back, right to my waist, right around my shoulders, right around my head, all lit up.
Wow.
That's divine protection. And I'm
It
telling you,
is.
she was surprised, but at least I wasn't the only one that saw a light. I couldn't see my back, but as I entered the hallway, I could see light shining on both sides. But I didn't know it was behind me. I didn't know that light was there.
But that
So
protection, local protection will protect her as well. Anyone around
just
you.
like that, instant protection. I asked for it. She didn't know about it, and as soon as I asked for it, I was entering the hallway, going to the bedroom, right behind my back. Amazing. And she's there. And she's talking about it. I said, you didn't know I asked for protection. No, but I never seen it. She said, I never seen anything like it. So from the waist, all here and all around my head, all white light. So wow, she witnessed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't the only one. I said, I'm not the only one. And she thought it was electricity too, but she noticed the lights were on and nothing. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Divine light. Yeah. That was amazing. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Now I'm talking about it. So
Now, at least
anyway.
your wife's seen it, so you know you got as a witness.
And you guys are just
But what I'm trying to share, if you ask for protection, and you ask not from here, but from your heart, through your heart space, you ask for really, really sincerely, focus on that. They'll come to you. If you ask the universe to protect you, it will.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed up. And I actually, my wife saw it. I saw it. So, geez, there's something to do to witness that.
Metatron.
Yeah, I was gonna share a story with all you guys too, and it's just like those practices that we can do, just praying to the universe for protection, really, asking your spirit team to really do that, and however you do it is really powerful. And just like like yesterday, just when I was practicing Reiki yesterday, I was just like I turned everything off in my TV, and I was just really practicing Reiki. I was like, okay, I'm gonna set my intention, I'm gonna clear my energy, and all that too. And I was been practicing that, and then when I was done just practicing Reiki for like 3 hours straight, I just felt like my whole hand was on fire. I was like, what the fuck? It was like I felt like I could, just like I felt the temperature of my hand. My hand was like out, like it wasn't like normal. It was like on fire. But I was like sick or anything. I was like, what in the hell? That really worked. So it's like, holy shit. Because I really just prayed with to my spirit team in the universe, and just really with clear intentions. It's like just my hands just really like on fire. Like I just been like cooking in the kitchen all day and shit too.
Yeah, there's the healing coming through.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's healing energy. You get
Yeah.
it through your head like that, and what you're explaining, that's what
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I popped into your live, Ron, too, just when I was out and about when I was working out, because it's like I was really worried about you, but I'm glad I had a feeling you're okay, but something major just happened. So I was like, I know Ron's okay. Just really,
You did say that Monday, didn't you? You said
Yeah, I
you
did. And it was like, I was like, Ron's okay, but I know something happened, but I'll just keep in that faith. And sure enough,
everybody was okay. I knew everybody was worried, but I couldn't contact them. It's crazy. I have a iPhone 13, but the freaking thing, I don't have a contract to go on the internet with it. I only can call with it. But I don't know anybody, and I wanted. That's why I was talking with you, Jay. I'm going to give you your number, so something happens, you let people know. But everybody was worried. Even Milu was worried about me because people were asking this stuff, and he said, "Oh no, I think he's okay." And then he sent me an email and everything. And when I came back Monday night, I had so many people in the chat. I said, "Oh, I'll just come on and say I'm okay and okay." And then people started showing up. They kept me there for 4 hours.
I wonder what card we would have pulled if we'd have done the cards on it as well. Let's have a look. We'll just throw on that. Yeah. What's wrong with Ron?
But I lost my life. I was doing a live on Saturday. I had guests coming, and I couldn't get there. So that's why they panicked. Well, not panicked, but they were worried about it. So anyway, so I never miss my lives. I never miss. I'm always on time. I'm never late or whatever. Yeah. So, but they're all coming back next Saturday. The both of them, they're coming back next Saturday. And Milu is coming Friday night with me, collaborating on my channel on Friday night.
Nice.
At 5 p.m. Yeah.
So, even people in the chat room, shout out to all you guys, KD.
Yeah, let me have a look in the
Marsha.
chat.
And it's just like, how we can support each other as a community is really important. Like, I know with Marsha sharing some stuff about, how to keep prepared for it, like, in case if it happens again too. It's like, this is like really good advice. And like, even for any kind of emergency situation, because I've been through some before too in California where my power went out and it's like, or if I've been to a riot as a kid, that's another story. And it's just like, really just, as a community, how we can just support each other and really just those small things when you're praying and when you're just, a phone call, you're saying if you're okay. It really makes a difference, especially for our mental well-being too. And
there's another thing also. I asked for protection, and there's a tree that fell, but instead of falling towards the house, it fell the other direction.
Yeah, because
that's all I notice everything. I'm aware of every friggin' thing. I said it fell there. No damage to the house. Yeah, we didn't have any water, but I managed. You know what I mean? You manage when you. And I was worried about the dog. I said I have no water. I need some water and things like that. So everything's good. So. But I'm still laughing about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay though, Ron. It's just the protection thing that's amazing, sharing that story.
I never panicked because I felt I was protected, like really protected, and it's true. So you were talking about Ukraine. I know what you're saying is right. Like if you focus always on what's going on in the world, and you're not living your life, you're actually living outside. What's going on outside of you is affecting you, and it's cutting you. You're not living your life. You're not in. And
you're feeling that feeling as well. So therefore, you're making that feeling in your vibrations. You're going to attract that into your life.
Yeah.
Because magnetically, you're vibrating that.
Also, you're feeding off. You're feeding. Well, that's my impression anyway. That's only my opinion, my intuition. When you watch all these stuff, you're feeding off fear energy.
Yeah.
Because that stuff creates fear. I'm not saying that I don't feel for these people. Yes, I do. But if I let myself go down the rabbit hole, I could get sick and really
Yes.
sick. That's all
Yeah.
about it, you know. So you need to, you know, every even those people over there. I don't know how they survive or what they do. There's something special about Ukraine, the president, and everything. He's divinely protected in a way that
Yeah, I think so.
it's
I think
beyond
so.
our, you know, it's
This, I
beyond.
think, really for a reason,
Yeah,
it really,
there's a reason for everything, you know. So yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
It's
bad
not,
for what's happening in the states too, with everything that went on with the children getting killed and everything. This is crazy
oh,
stuff.
oh
But if
no.
if you go down the drain, you know, because we're very empathic, sensible, sensitive people, and if we suck that in, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah. And
I
people
can
that
tell you,
say,
I
"Oh,
can
I
get
don't want to
really,
watch
really
that.
sick.
I don't want to
Yeah,
watch that." You think, "Oh, how awful."
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But maybe they're right. Maybe it's,
It's
I don't
it's
know.
not that I don't care, but I
It's
can't do
yeah.
anything about it. I can't do. The only thing I can do is take care of myself. I acknowledge I'm
Or what
sympathy.
might work in the future
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
greater good. You
yeah.
know.
And you both you're mentioning something too about mindfulness that's really important to remember because there's also something if you guys haven't heard called the five hindrances. It's like distractions of the mind too, where
Yeah.
it's like sensation like uh sensations and then ill will and doubt, and then there's like some other stuff too. But when it comes to that as well, it's just like if like I give you an example, let's say like you're just trying to ground your energy, but you hear something on the news that's really crazy, and it just makes you
Hmm.
feel kind of heavy too, and that kind of
Maybe think,
makes you distracted. So that's like a hindrance. That's like a block there, and the mind's like, oh wait a minute, I'm not. It took me out the focus. I needed to just ground, and I'm listening to what's on the news. That's like could be a
yeah.
hindrance there, and just
I
like
mean,
even
it's like it's almost like you think, "Oh my God, that could have been my son," or "Oh my God, that could have been my daughter." And all just imagine if that's what you're attracting into your life. You know, you've
mhm.
got to be so careful what you focus on.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's getting to Mandy exactly, and it's like really
Well,
just bring compassion towards ourselves too, like you're saying, Ron, is really important. It just to really bring coming back to the present and just really honoring where you're at, and but also just bringing that compassion, because if we is to get distracted, and we can even go in our interval too can really
yeah.
just be counterproductive, where we just
But it's got its reasons why it's happening. There's a reason why it's in the news and everything. It's to make us aware of things that maybe we need to change the way we do things. Maybe we need to change the way we live. Maybe we need not feed it, but
It's not us. It's
no,
Vladimir
no, but I mean,
Putin.
it's
It's
there's people feeding that energy. Others are not feeding it. They're trying to find solutions. They're trying to help these people. They're trying, I don't know, some good out of it. You know,
yeah,
it depends
yeah,
how you react to it. It depends how you deal with it. Also, so
yeah.
it's
yeah
hard. It's hard to explain these things because it's out of the context of the ego or the mind. What I'm talking about. You know,
But
it
it's
it's
is.
never
unconditional
about
love.
who's in
It's
control.
in the unconditional love
Yeah,
uh, vibration. Okay. And people don't understand unconditional love. What they know is conditional love. They don't know what unconditional love. And when
well, that's
these
what
things
they've known,
happen,
isn't it?
it's
That's
beyond
all
your.
they've known.
Yeah.
It's like, it just goes to show the mentality of the people, right? They torture them, they rape them. You know what I mean? It's like you don't find the Ukrainian soldiers doing that.
Hmm.
They're totally opposite people.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Mm.
like the Russians are like Vladimir Putin.
And besides that,
But they're all,
it's not
it's,
all Russia that's bad. It's
it's not all of them, but the ones that are being
it's the regime. It's the people that are
there's the
running the
regime.
country that's bad. You know, there's
Yeah,
good people all over the world. You don't you don't put all Russia bad because they're not. You
no,
know, we're lucky we're not living here. We're lucky we weren't born in that in the situation like that. I'm
yeah,
grateful for that too. No.
Yeah, me too.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful I live in Canada, but I'm grateful for all the people in the United States. You know, it's
Right.
imagine it could happen to us. The United States is so powerful. If he depends
Yeah,
on who's leading the country, they could invade us.
yeah. I mean,
We're
look
a
at
small
what.
country like Canada. The same thing. Put us in the same situation. The same thing. But
Exactly.
but but lucky we had good people in the States and good people here. So
Yeah, but look how Trump brainwashed people. It's just exactly the same as how
yeah,
Vladimir Putin is
yeah,
brainwashing them.
yeah.
You
I
know,
know.
it's not
I
their
know.
fault. I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying it's their fault because it's not.
Mhm.
You know, it's like they've got a bad father figure. Do you know what I mean? It's like
But look at all the women, their sons that died. The
all
Russian
the yes,
soldiers. They're not not everybody's aware yet, and when they become, it's going to be something else.
Mm.
Russian, the Russian people will turn on that
they
person.
already are now. They already are.
It's coming. I'm telling you, I can feel it coming that way. But
They're
uh,
surrendering. They you know,
anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you both for sharing that too. And it's just like, like those kind of actions have consequences, and it's just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
if you hurt people, it's going to come back to you tenfold. And it's like,
that's right. That's right.
it's like, it's a universal thing. And it's just like, even with what Putin's doing, it's just horrible. And it's just, even for like what happened in Texas, it was
it's
unfortunate.
absolutely disgusting. That.
Yeah,
Uh,
hey, I was in the shopping center because I needed food, but they had all kinds of stores, so you had the choice of they had electricity, they had all kinds of food, and I met a lady. We were sitting at a table. This lady was all alone. She's 91 years old, and I started talking to her. Oh my god! And she's talking. She said, "Jesus, like I know you guys for a long time, but we just met." So anyway, I started talking about spirituality and everything. And then when we're leaving, she said, I hope I could see you again. Well, I told her, well, if we don't see you here again, I'll see you on the other side. And she just laughed.
mm,
Yeah,
She thought that was so funny. She just
there we
laughed.
go. That's a beautiful example of
Yeah.
using your
So, you
vibration,
know,
humor
yeah.
there.
but
And shout
some
out
people,
to the people who
She
are
might have needed that
yeah.
conversation with you today. You know.
There's some people that the person's beside the other table, they don't talk to them. Oh, why? I don't know. Yeah, so I did that, and that was that was something. And she had a
that's
good time. She I made it, at least she was all alone, so she had
yeah.
a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that's right. And
Yeah,
you made her believe there's something else on the other side as well, especially at the age of 91.
yeah. Anyway,
Yes. And shout out to SheWalksInBeauty for mentioning
Yeah,
Happy Roll Tarot Day, and what you just mentioned too is this
yeah,
word is
cool.
not determined who's right, only who is left. And it's
no,
and it's just like, it's
Mm,
true too. And shout out to all the people who are in here as well. Rachel and SheWalksInBeauty,
yeah,
Marsha, all you lovely people in the chat room also. And you guys are just sharing so much gems for about wellness too. And it's just like,
yeah,
I can really just, like with you, Ron, with the laughter, just, you see on the other side,
yeah,
like to that lady, that's beautiful. That's like a beautiful example of that. And you, Mandy, what you're
yeah,
sharing, just honoring being real, and just resonating with yourself too is really important. Just sharing your authenticity is really important too.
also people need to understand what they're doing, what's going on in the world, what politicians are doing. I'm right. No, you're wrong. I'm right. I see that all over the world. And we do that in our own lives. We got to stop doing that to to oh, no, no, I want to be right. I don't want to be wrong, but yeah, I'm right and you're wrong. We blame each other. That's
yeah,
where the division comes. It's not unity. We should come together without we're all unique. We all have our ways, but we don't have to point fingers and say, I'm right and you're wrong. That's where
yeah. We're
that
all individual people at the end of the day, and we can all make our own decisions. We know what's right and wrong.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm. And that's like, shout out to Katie. She was mentioning in her chat and live stream also just before I popped in, and she was really dropping some gems, about, what's happening in Texas, what's happening in
Yeah.
Japan. And she really keeps it real and just really authentic, kind of like with you, Mindy and Juan. And it's just like, yeah, it's just like we gotta have these solutions to these problems are still going out there with the corruption in what's going on in our society, people in power, and just really find those solutions.
Melt all the guns down. That's what you got to do. Melt them all down and the bullets. Give it all.
Well, that's another topic because with guns too, because that could go into
the guns.
a lot of like they could go in one direction, the other direction, and it's just nothing against talking about that. It's just like that's like a whole conversation. That's a different topic. But it's just like because like any kind of war, like tools of war, like with say guns, samurai swords, could be with nunchucks. Oh, I say nunchucks, but like like pistols, SMGs or AKs, assault rifles, RPGs. And I'm saying this too because my dad was in the military, and also I play a lot of video games too. So it's like, and I never had an urge to really just pick up a weapon, but I really am advocate for it. It's defending ourselves in life-threatening situations. That's like with martial arts comes to a place here with wellness, how you can really just defend yourself, not just trying to start a fight, but also you're like, hey, someone trying to sucker punch you.
Yeah, that's okay. Martial arts and to defend yourself, but using a gun.
Yeah. Well, people instead of concentrating, focusing on trying to understand each other or get along with each other, they say they're trying to prove I'm right, you're wrong. That's the thing that I'm aware of that, really, really aware of that because
no
I
value
all over the place.
Either, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yes, I never owned a gun in my life. I don't like guns. I don't like hunting. And here Canada is a little bit different than the United States, but there's still killings going on because they're getting illegal guns coming through the border from the States with serial numbers rubbed off, and there are kids in the street, kids 17, 16 years old killing each other. So practically every day, sir, we hear that in the news, and
exactly,
it's more than enough, but
yeah, I just to that Rachel has said it was spot on. Mental health really needs to be a priority, especially during these times, more than ever.
Mental health, yeah.
Beauty,
my son got an appointment, but it's not for like 3 months for mental health, and he's really, really, really suffering. And he's gone to the doctor, asked.
There's another thing going on. Did you know that here in Canada, maybe you guys don't know, maybe people that have homes and rents and cars, and then they don't know this, but there's people living in their cars and they're working and they can't even friggin' pay their rent anywhere. Yes. So they're living in their car and working because their salary is not big enough to pay that stuff. Can you imagine? We shouldn't be in a society like that. We shouldn't have this stuff going on.
No.
But,
it's greed. It's all down to greed.
Wow. Yeah. And that's like with Rachel, because she's really dropping some gems here too. And same goes for SheWalksInBeauty and Trina and Katie and all you guys in here too. And it's just like, talking about this and really allowing people to just truly express how they feel about it is important. Especially when it comes to mental health too. And it's really important, no matter what the age. If you're a kid to an adult and a young man especially, like SheWalksInBeauty is just mentioned, is really important, especially for guys too, Ron. And it's just like, if I knew the information I knew about mental health and wellness when I was a younger age, I mean, man, I would have been a much happier kid. But I'm not regretting what happened in the past because I learned those lessons, in the past, and it shaped me for the man I am today. Mm-hmm. And it's just like really creating this space to talk about these kind of things too. Especially allowing people to just truly express themselves is important, and sharing resources about it, links, channels, etc. It's just really important to do. And like SheWalksInBeauty, it starts with the home too, with our kids, especially because our kids are, like Michael Jackson said, your kids are the future. And especially talk about mental health, we got to do that, and just how we can really do that in a very mindful and healthy way. So, thank you. Those gems.
Anyway, for me, people don't know I had mental issues myself. You don't see it. It's not written in your forehead, but I did. And I'll tell you why. When you get abused, when you're young, and you live abuse after abuse, you get what you call emotional shocks. The doctors told my mom that I was 5 years behind everybody else. That's because of the emotional shocks. But I regained that after, you know, I lived my own life and the hell with the rest there. I left all that behind and I regained my whatever
Was
capacity,
that because
whatever.
you were
Because
neglected? Uh,
yeah,
so
emotional
that's
shock can drive you to mental issues like crazy, you know,
yeah.
like depression, like whatever, you know,
You've
and
got to teach your kids, and
not
you've got to be, interact, because that's important.
yeah.
Because we teach our children, don't we? And
Mhm.
I mean, my son, I say this because
Yeah.
Ron, my son, he couldn't read until he was 8 years old. He was back behind.
That's what
You
I'm. Yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah.
but he wasn't neglected or anything like that. So
Mhm.
or I
Yeah.
don't know, trying to find out reasons for that, isn't it? But it is true. But I mean, I was badly abused when I was a child, and it really does affect your growth. You
Oh,
know,
yes, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
and
Wanna-
Your self confidence,
your
your
whole life.
trust in people, the whole kit, you know, and your mental issues here,
Mm.
because sometimes you convince yourself that you're not worth nothing, you know,
Well,
because of
you believe
that.
the person that you
Yeah,
love, don't you? You believe
yeah,
that person
yeah.
because you love that
That's it.
person. You
Yeah.
hang on every word they say.
So
You know?
Yeah.
And
And
then
that's
you grow up, and you realize that person's quite a dinny, really.
yeah,
And you actually believed all this shit. It's like then you got to find yourself and grow and start all over again.
yeah. And just like I want to mention what she Walks in Beauty is mentioning, really done for all of us to have a space to express our emotions, especially for men and women too,
yeah,
especially to
yeah.
just do that. And Rachel too, and it's just like, America is a wealthy nation and we spend it on superficial things. It's unfortunately true because we spend a lot of money on a lot of bullshit. And I was just gonna say it straight up too.
Yeah, right.
We do. No, I'll keep it a buck because I'm in Southern California. And this is a place of Hollywood, pornography, all kind of shit too. And it's just like, Katie could really just educate me more about this too, because she's
Yeah,
in the entertainment industry and she shared us about it in the channel and so on and so forth. It's just like, in this state too, we spend on a lot. You want to follow Kardashians or what other people are doing. Just, and like there's some bits and pieces of good people who are just doing beautiful things when it comes to wellness and spirituality and creativity. But there's a lot of spiritual, like superficial stuff, and especially around the states. But in Southern California, just from my own experience, it's like it can be very superficial, especially if you go to like certain areas and
yeah,
being in the entertainment industry too. That's why I lost that kind of interest with that, but I still kind of love it in a way, just because like, oh, I love how you can create movies and video games, creating stories, but at the same time, it's like,
yeah.
do I want to be in that kind of environment where I want to be molded to something I'm not? It's like, fuck that. I'd rather be, in the wellness industry where I could be myself, but I could heal myself. But if I could get paid six figures doing it, fuck yeah. Why not? So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
That's it. You just said it the right way. You know that.
fuck yeah. I'll say it loud. Say it to people in the motherfucking back. Shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Some do,
especially for
some
all
don't
people
do,
too. Encourage people to do their own way. Yeah. If
So
you
they
want
have money. They have all these people that are looking at them. They're not the people are marrying these people. They don't live their life. They're living bullshit. It's like watching these people enjoy themselves. They're not enjoying their own life because they're trying to copy the other one and waiting for the $1 million and all that money. That don't work on the
It's
other
just
side.
an
On the other side,
impossible
it doesn't
thing,
work
isn't
like
it?
that. I just laugh about that because I know what it is to be on the other side. There's no friggin' money, no millionaire, no labels on you. There's no friggin' label. I was somebody under the earth. No, you were a bullshit. You were nothing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell it like it is. It's like with people in the wellness industry and the spiritual industry, I want to see people making six figures healing people. I'll just straight up and say it too. Like you, Ron, my friend Paula, Mandy, Trina, She Walks in Beauty, all the people who provide a beautiful service for people to find that, mental and spiritual clarity. I want to see them make Iron Man money, 6 figures, helping people.
Yeah, we do it for nothing, So
And it's just like, it's unfortunate, that things are chaotic, but I think the value of the things that we do, especially, like your channel, Ron, and Mandy's channel, and especially Trina's channel and Katie's channel, I can't tell you enough how beautiful it is to listen to Katie and even just Trina, tell it like it is, and it's beautiful. Even if we have talk about certain topics we don't agree with, but if we have a space where we can just honor what we're saying too, I'm all for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna give you guys a fucking salute.
Because I'm attracted to people that are unique. The people that get out of your guts and they say things like that. That's the people I like. That I'm attracted to. It's funny. Why? Because I believe I am to the same ways. Like
yeah.
Yeah. I like truthful people. I don't like this plain frigging games. I've seen it even in tarot cards. I saw channels like they're,
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I know by intuition, but I won't say nothing because it's not my business to say whatever. So.
And that's
makes videos about squirrels.
Yeah, I want to. That's awesome, Rachel. Shout out to you. Yes, squirrels are beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to hear something funny? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I have my community page, and I posted that Milu's coming on Friday. Okay. On Friday, and it's my picture of me and Milu together. I had one of my supporters, Mark, on the bottom, and she said, "I'm coming." Oh my God! Through my head, I thought the other way. I'm coming. I said, "Good for you." I don't know, but I would have said, I'll be there. She says, "I'm coming," and that's all she wrote. And I was in my mind. I said, "Oh, good for you."
You got a dirty mind, Ron.
I think, Ron, I think he should send you this deck anytime soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. This deck is perfect for you. There you go. And
no,
yes,
you can take it different ways. I mean, but
I'm coming.
But it was so funny.
Right.
It was funny the way she wrote it, ding with big marks on it, and I said, "Oh, boy."
She walks in beauty. I don't ignore the elephant in the room. But Ron, that's a funny story that you mentioned.
Yeah, it was. Oh boy,
Yes, indeed. So if you guys are open to it, you want to pull some cards for the peeps, just to uplift our spirits today.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want some readings from Ron, Mandy, and myself, feel free to post your message in the chat. I'll put a star on them, and we can just have some fun pulling some cards and all that good stuff. Because I have the same cards that I have on Monday. So.
Oh.
All right, Trina, I got you. Sweet.
Okay, Trina. Yeah, you can. Yes, read from me. What you want? A message from?
Anything in particular, Trina, or just our choice? So feel free to elaborate. All right, She Walks in Beauty. Yes, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for Trina.
Okay, Trina.
Okay, Trina, I got you. I'm gonna do something unique for you too, for all you guys. So yes, I still have my erotic sex oracle deck. I'm gonna use that fully today, and I have a new deck coming soon.
Whoa. Okay.
Yes, Mary Thornberry. Thank you for saying that too. Yes, preach on. Yes, you guys talk that shit. Let those voices be heard. All right.
Yes. I'll tell you what I got. I didn't pull a card, and I'll tell you what my first impression is. of Trina. I got the impression she's doing a lot of releasing,
Mm-hmm.
releasing baggage releasing. You're in that phase of releasing a lot. that's my that's the first thing that came to my
A lot of
screen.
powerful stuff Trina's doing, and I can feel that too.
Yeah, look, Ron.
What? Detached from drama. Jeez, you can't make this stuff up. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
My
creation.
Yeah.
Access
said-
your
And
gifts.
besides, she says, yes, Ron, unconditional love tarot. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. And I didn't even pull a card.
That
I didn't pull a card. That's my. And you guys pull cards like that? Jeez, you can't make this stuff up.
yeah, because we're all connected, tapping into
Yeah.
universe. So it's like the same. We pull different cards, but the message is similar. It's like, hey, that's powerful,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I go then?
Yeah, I'll put you on the big screen too, so you can
Yeah.
see it. Or
Put her on the hot seat.
Yeah.
All in.
see, baby.
Got a good one.
Got a good one.
Yep.
Access your gifts. Right? Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Okay. Detach from dramas. So when you give readings or you're in the drama, you're helping someone, clear your energy afterwards. Don't carry that energy with you. Detach from that. Okay. And don't live someone else's drama, because we've got true love here. And it's Guinevere. So maybe if you clear your energy, you will attract true love, because you won't be holding on to pain of a bad relationship. You see? So you've got to detach and clear your energies for that. And it says, romance is stirring in your heart. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay, so you have to detach from the past, let it go, detach from the drama, and access your true gift, and explore your treasure chest and accept who you really are. Okay? Well, that's it. Yeah.
Crazy card I got too. Wow.
What did you get, Ron? I'll put you in the hot seat when you're ready.
Yeah. Because I don't know how do you say that. I had the before I pulled the card, I had the impression that Trina is like that, how you call that before you become a butterfly, you're like a
Caterpillar?
caterpillar.
Chrysalis, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my impression I had in my head just before I pulled that card, that she's like a caterpillar and she's getting ready to become a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. You know what I mean? And then I pulled a card from the Secret Language of Light, and number 38, create your space, create space. You see what I mean? Create space that goes along with everything I said and when you guys pulled the cards, wow. So I'll read what it says from the book. It says, create space, make room for your dreams. Yes. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. I had that feeling. We all want certain things in life to change, and it's up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from the position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this, and you will begin to receive directions and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in. You gotta put that word in again. You are bathing in unconditional love. I'm the God. Jesus, breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. That's the message I got for you, Trina.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Footprint Tarot. She's just dropping to say hi.
Oh,
Shout out
hi,
to all
footprint.
the
Yeah.
people. Yes.
Yeah.
And Trina, I'm gonna put myself in the hot seat because I pulled like 6 cards from all the decks that I have with me too. I'm just gonna share them, just after that for you too. And it kind of ties into what Ron and Mandy were sharing for you also. Because you are creating something new too. You're just really diving into that very powerfully. You're shedding old stuff that's no longer needed and you're creating something new too. Is this message first for you is very powerful. And I believe you got this card before too, Trina. You were a nun. And it's just like, you're creating something very powerful. And you're not taking any mess and you're just moving forward too. Like I felt like you're just like on the move. You're just, for you to just continue to do that, just keep moving forward, getting things up to speed. And it's like, I feel like you're really just doing that for yourself too, Trina. And it's very powerful. And it's just like, with the third card too. And just so you can take this message is just to always listen to what your body or your heart and your mind is telling you too. And just really listen to that. And just like how you really listen, just with your body, just really listen to what your body needs, what your heart needs, what your mind needs. Also, just always allow yourself to just listen to what you need right now too, and just totally go for it. And just like, also when it comes to relationships, also you're very romantic. I'm just going to pull these cards too, with this card as well. And you just like to you test the limits. You're just very, you don't play around basically. So it's like, you got loving energy and you don't play around with these last 2 cards. But with the last rebel card that I pulled for you, Trina, too, and is you need a good fucking cry. Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So
There
yes,
you go.
for you, Trina, and you're doing powerful stuff, and continue to do what you do best. And hopefully that helps too. That I just pulled. And yes, Miss Candy and Swampy and DK, I got your question start too. So, and She Walks in Beauty also. I have her question also. So I got 5 so far. I'm gonna take myself out of the hot seat. There you go. All right, cool. So hopefully that was helpful, Trina. And
That was a very good.
All those cards fit together, didn't
Yeah, they all fit together, so resonated.
I just had to pull all of them from all of my Oracle decks because I have another one coming too. That's all about paranormal stuff like aliens, and spirituality. But these cards I just have to pull for Trina because if I have a pull, I'll just feel what I'm feeling, and that's what I have for you, Trina. So that it resonated too, and thank you. And also she thanks you and you two also.
Yeah,
good.
It's good questions, good stuff. And much love to you, Trina.
Yeah.
And so the next person is She Walks in Beauty. She wants a reading also.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just love her name. She's walks in beauty.
Very unique name. She's awesome.
That you just read that. She walks in beauty. It inspires you. It's
Yeah,
like
it does. It really does inspire you. I was like, okay, I see her. So I'm gonna shuffle all my decks too. So I'm gonna feel what I'm gonna feel.
Don't mind me. I always say something. So anyway, whatever.
Yeah, me too. And Ricky's with me too, just staring at me and sniffing my cards, so he's helping me pull. No, he's a helper. He likes that. He likes to pull cards.
You sure he's just sniffing your cards?
No, he likes to pull. He looks at me. He looks at the cards.
Yeah, I know. He does that. Eh? Dogs do that.
Yeah, he's a cool little dude.
So she wants a reading. Oh wow. I was going to say something. She has some powerful energy in her. I can feel it. I immensely. She's yeah. I don't know. I can feel a very strong energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It's good energy. It's awakened energy. You see what I mean? Very awoken. I don't know how to put that together. Like very, yeah. Woke up in a way. Awakened. Yeah.
Very grounded. I sense her energy. It's very grounded.
Yeah.
She's happy with herself, content with herself, and this is what my cards say as well.
All right, I'll put you in. Let's see. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. You're in the hot seat.
I got a unicorn card for you. It's the cocoon of white light. Rest in perfect love
There you
and
go.
understand oneness. So, I'll read this card in the book.
Cocoon of white light. Do you remember that movie, Cocoon?
Yeah.
My God, that's what it reminded me when you pull that card.
Right. At its highest 12th dimensional frequency, source love is pure white. It is carried by unicorns. When they connect with you, they bring it down to the vibrational level you are ready for, while reminding you that your essence is divine love. When you choose this card, your guidance is to ask your unicorn to place you in a bubble of pure white light. White unicorn love is a pure and powerful healing force. It also soothes, smooths, and strengthens your aura, ensuring that no lower energies can enter and giving you time and space to rest in peace. Being held in perfect love can affect you at the deepest level, but as you rest in it, your consciousness will recognizes that everything is love and that your ego sees situations or relationships through distorted lenses. The cocoon of white source light dissolves any feelings you may have of separation and difference, enabling you to merge with oneness. This is really important to do this practice. Yeah. So at a higher level, you are holding hands in amenity and trust with everyone in the whole world. This is one of the most important lessons of your journey to enlightenment and ascension. So this card invites you to give yourself as long as you need to merge into love. So rest in a cocoon of white light. Find time and space to be still. Close your eyes and breathe comfortably until you feel relaxed. Call your unicorn and see it in front of you. There's your unicorn. Okay. You see it in front of you. See it pouring light from its spiraling horn all around you. Sense it forming a protective bubble of white light. Your unicorn whispers that there is only love. Feel all that is not love ebbing away. Rest in the cocoon as it heals you to your core. Your affirmation is, I rest in a cocoon of love. And then after you've done this, You rest in your cocoon of love. You can go now because you can go with the bubble of protection around you. See? White light. Yeah.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
and then also we have divine passion. So I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were finished. All right, go ahead.
he says, love that. My grandmother's name was Peace, translated in English. And she speaks to
Okay.
true butterflies. Oh, wow. Jesus.
So it says it is time for you to go either away from a toxic situation or towards something desirable. This card signals that it is the right time to make your move. The conditions are ripe and perfect, and the universe is poised to support your move. So it says you're either going to quit your job, a toxic relationship, move to a new location, start a new project without delay, take a vacation, no more excuses, just do what feels better and what feels good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And with this, then I've got divine passion. Be honest with yourself and what is your heart's true desire? Feel. See, she's coming out and she's merging, and she's naked, or half naked. Nearly finished.
Okay.
Oh. I'll find a bloody. Oh, sorry. I can't. Hang on. I did just know. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I can't find it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's like, shit, I can't find it.
Okay. Oh. Just can't find the definition of it.
No.
Hmm.
But it's divine passion. So if you clear yourself, you'll be ready to go out and get that divine passion. Okay, so clear your energies, basically, is what it's saying. Clear your energies. Surround yourself in a cocoon of white light. Ask your unicorn to touch you with white light. Everybody's got their own unicorn. It doesn't matter what name you give it. It is your unicorn. And ask your unicorn to give you this bubble of protection so that you can then go out and find that divine passion and be really, really honest with yourself. You'll know by the way you feel what your heart truly desires. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
Thank you, Randy. That was
Thank you. I can go if you want.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry it took so long.
Oh, it's all good.
What? Okay. I actually pulled a card and another one dropped, so I'm going to do both of them. I pulled the card from the secret language of light for She Walks in Beauty and number 41. And I'll show you number 41. As you can see, it's the soul song. Look at the energy and look at the wings on above, angel wings. Okay, and the soul song. I'll read what it says. It says, "Tune into the soundtrack of life. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as pulsating light, moving in a rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song, your physical ears know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe with the music of the sphere and the sound of the universe made when it was born, the greatest song of all. Oh, you know when you do meditation, um, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So you can tune into it through your heart and your truth. You be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or music or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul song, or you can go out into the nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify, align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the steps to take next. Now, I pulled another card because it fell, and this card, so I hang on to this. Number two, awakening. That's
Mm,
what I was thinking. I was saying that at first, and I said, I got, it fell, so I picked it up, and it says awakening. That's what I said at first. You're like a person that really, really is awakening or is awake. So, as you could see, look at the beautiful energy on that card. So, yeah, and I'll read what it says. Wisdom emerges. Well, geez, I gotta say that right. Emerges through everyday experiences. You are or about to experience an moment. This will come as a feeling of deep truths that seem to have slipped your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life. You are about to discover it. You are opening your heart and mind to the full, authentic you. Time. That's what I get. I get the feeling is that you're in that space right now. Time honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go. When you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love, you can see beyond fear to creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax, enjoy this time. It is your natural evolution. So that's the message I got for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
beautiful
powerful.
stuff. And she walks in beauty. I have 6 cards for you. Also, I'm going to put myself in a hot seat. This, with the cards that I have for you too, are very powerful. Kind of what ties into what Mandy and Ron pulled for you also. And I'm just going to share all these cards right off the bat for you too. And the first 2 cards that I have just tap into your energy too. And just like with these 2 messages, she walks in beauty. You're just a very loving person, and you're just like, yeah, but it's just like a loving energy about you too, and it's
Uh-huh.
just like companionship. It's just very loving. Like with dogs too, are just very loving and unconditional love too. You just have that about you. She walks in beauty, and also you are very stern and strong and grounded person. And just with these 2 cards, I just sense from your energy, you really do have that about yourself too. You're just very, you're just like on the, you're a very awesome companion, and you're just you're a very grounded and strong person too, and you just continue to be that way too as a human being, as a woman, etc. And just like when it comes to your relationships, with relationships with life, with other people, you are very passionate, with desire too. You're very passionate when it comes to your relationships, and also you're just romantic. Also, you just you're very deep and you're very passionate, and you take action with that too, and the things, the people in your life, you care about them, and then you just, desire. You really just, are a passionate person, and also you're just very romantic also in your relationships too, and just like there's really something about you too that's really cool. Not just saying I'm hitting on you. I'm not doing that. It's just it's just very powerful and strong, but also with the last two messages like we can take for today too, and feel free to let me know if that was accurate too. It's just to really find that peace for yourself too, to really just find that clarity with your mind, for your body, for your heart too, and with your rebel card too. And it says that project, that person, that idea is waiting, and get after that shit. The world has your back. She walks in beauty. So whatever that you're going to do, go for it. The world has your back. To your spirit team, and so on and so forth. So you got this. Hopefully that was helpful. She walks in beauty. Good stuff, especially what we all shared for you.
I've found it. I found the page for her.
You found it. Oh,
yeah. Feel. Right.
Nice.
Right. If you listen to the sound of your heart and breath, you'll recognize the ancient rhythms of your own internal drumming. This forever connects you to the mother of all creation and to the sound of the planet Earth, like Jay was saying.
Mm-hmm.
These rhythms can't be faked or forged. They're natural and eternal. What part of you are you trying to ignore? What part of you has been overly concerned with pleasing others to the detriment of hearing the sound of your own rhythm? Dear child, reach out and extend your arms to embrace your dreams. They're just as much a part of nature as are the trees, animals, and sunsets. Don't your own dreams deserve the same respect that you accord everyone and everything that you love? Listen to them, my child. Listen to your dreams. They'll activate the powerful eruption of passion, the passionate life, the passion in your life. Don't be afraid of your own passion, for it will propel you naturally and will excite and invigorate you. When you dance the rhythm of your life, you're truly alive in all ways. Okay? So I think you needed to hear that. It really goes with what Ron and Jay were saying as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
Good stuff, Mandy. Thank you for sharing.
yeah.
And for that helpful, she walks in beauty, and she just wants. She says, her grandma just came through again too. So that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Love to you and your grandma also. And much love to you, she walks in beauty. And you're welcome. Glad these messages were helpful for you also. So yes, indeed. Much love to you. And the next person is DK. And much love to you, she walks in beauty. Just for you also.
But I like I said at first, I didn't have any cards. I could feel her.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly what turned out. Exactly that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Amazing messages for She Walks in Beauty. Awesome stuff.
Uh-huh.
So spiritual DK. Okay.
DK, spiritual card, please.
Yes.
Okay. That means no rebel cards.
Nope.
Spiritual card.
I don't have urge to this card right now. It's like okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. For now.
That is being spiritual. Rebel.
What's that?
Being a rebel.
Yeah, they're spiritual, but humorous too. Humorous spiritual,
Yeah. Those were powerful
You
readings.
got a spiritual card.
What you're saying, Ron?
I said those were powerful readings.
Right.
We did.
Very. Very.
We felt those readings felt like connected, really connected from the
Yeah.
three of us. Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, they are.
Very.
World, Canada, US, and UK. Eh?
And the UK.
Or yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
They're just
You guys are in for a treat from all over the world. We got three of us.
That's right. All corners of the world. US, UK, Canada. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You want to go first, maybe? Look like you're ready. Right.
She's ready. She's smiling.
Yep.
I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. Right? So that's the name of God. I am.
Mm-hmm.
That I am. So I'll read it from here. True story, when I was a little girl, I can remember it. I was at the beach and I said, I am that I am, and my mum shouted at me for it. Don't say that, she said. Don't say that. And I thought, but I am. You know? And I thought that was really natural for me to say that. It was quite a natural thing to say. But you say your parents, they switch you off when you're young. They don't realise what they're doing. You know, forgive them, for they don't know what they're saying either. That's the truth, you know? And we are the I am presence. All of it. Let's have a look. It says, congratulations. When you receive this card, it suggests that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12th dimensional chakras. Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first, ask your unicorn to illuminate your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, torso, and soul star chakras before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway is in the charge of Archangel Metatron and is your link to your I am presence. Your original divine spark from source, it is directly connected to the Nigeli, I can't say it, the ascended aspect of Mars, which is the cosmic stellar gateway chakra, carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into it, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Your I am presence uses them to support your soul and bring you happiness. The most potent I am affirmation of all, I am that I am, enables you to embrace, for a fraction or a second, the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light. Then connect through your stellar gateway to your I am presence. So, to connect with your I am, sit quietly. Be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden orange light above your head, the stellar gateway. Ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking to your I am presence, which is your inner being, your higher self. Right? Know this is accelerating your ascension journey, and your affirmation is, I am that I am. That's your affirmation. And believe it. And then listen to your guidance, your inner guidance. Okay, and the next one I got is just ask others, including me, to help, and this is Green Tara. Instead of trying to do everything by yourself, ask Green Tara if you need some help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because we have Aphrodite is the next one. And this is goddess. So the I am is God and goddess. So Aphrodite is awaken the goddess. Oh, I can't see it. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So go for it, girl. Go, girl.
Yep.
Your permission.
Awesome.
Yep. Nice.
Good stuff. So you want to go?
Yeah, I can go.
Sure, man.
Okay. You put me in the hot seat.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I must be wrong. The brain farts, I guess. Okay.
Man, it's all good. We all been there.
Yeah. That was so much into the card. I got number 33. You know, I picked the other card was a soul song. This time it's the soul love for DK. I don't know if you can see the card here. The beauty of the energy coming out of your soul, the soul love. And the message is unconditional love from Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. It's funny. But you are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what has been before. You are at the center of the universe looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it whatever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will say sway from it, sway you from it. Excuse me. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. There are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. Uh, if you're trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you're not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. That's a powerful message
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
Unconditional Love Tarot. There you go.
Powerful, man.
Yeah. Say, I am that I am. Love.
Mm-hmm.
Love.
Yes, indeed. And DK, I have a really similar message what Ron and Mandy were sharing too. And this is a beautiful time for you to really learn a lot about yourself too. And this is what the sacred universe is really strong with this message too. And this is all about learning new aspects about yourself, and really just learning new things. Just even just learning more about yourself and what Ron and just what Mandy pulled for you too, DK. It's just to really, really find ways to learn more about yourself, learning new skills, learning new stuff too on a regular basis. And how you do that is totally up to you also when you continue to learn, just really tapping into that and just really learning more about yourself spiritually, and just really learning new ways to just grow and to flourish too. And it's just like really powerful message for you, DK, is to really learn to really just really seeing that door there, that opportunity there to for you to just learn more about yourself, really tapping into that I am like affirmation too. It's like, like I am such and such, really just, learning how you can really just, love yourself to just, build yourself up, etc. You could go in so many ways with this message, and it really ties into what Ron and Mandy pull for you too. So for you, DK, and hope this message resonates with you. And then number 22 is like like with 33, 22, it's like, angelic numbers there. And just like for you, DK, it's just to really find ways to learn more about yourself and really learning new skills along the way too. So hope that was helpful as well. Much love to you, DK.
There will be times when she feels things will be going wrong. They're not always going to be absolutely fantastic. And I pulled the card Green Tara for you because it says when you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, right? You're doing no favors to yourself or anyone around you. Okay, so you need to ask for help to ensure that you have a private time for contemplation. That's right. And call in the help, call in your unicorn to keep you pure and protected. And yeah, it's good things ahead.
Yeah, definitely, especially for you, DK. Awesome stuff there.
Yeah.
Much love to you. She says, great card. Thank you, Jay, Mandy, and Ron. Oh, you're welcome, DK. Much love.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah. And so the next person that we have is Swampy, and then the next person is Miss Candy. So Swampy will like a guidance reading. Reader's choice.
Hi, Swampy.
Hey, Swampy.
Guidance readings. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 6. I'm just working with these cards tonight.
Oh, cool. A unicorn ones, right? Or is it different?
Okay.
The unicorn.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. I'm taking Debbie Freebird's cards, and there's a unicorn in there too. I remember I said, "Where do I see a unicorn?" Oh, I got them in my hands, and I'm doing the reading with them, and there's a unicorn in there. So, yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, unicorns unite. Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
for Swampy.
Okay, we've got the cosmic diamond here. There. You've got to spread hope and joy and illuminate the world. You need to open your heart. Yeah. Open your heart and be like Jesus. Spread hope and joy and trust. Trust that you've got what it takes. I've seen some of Swampy's videos. He does videos on his cats and that.
On his what?
Cats. Took some videos of cats.
Oh, cats.
Just have a look at. Yeah, he's got cats. Little kitten.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fur babies.
Fur baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then we've got Aphrodite, which is inner guidance. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciation. Okay, so appreciate your divinity. And because it's going to bring you transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Right, so I'm going to read the cosmic diamond. Diamond is a solid form of Archangel Gabriel's light. It shimmers with purity, joy, everlasting promise, hope, and clarity. A cosmic diamond is a vast, translucent, etheric gem of great power and grace, carrying the qualities of all the color rays. When unicorns add their energy to it, it raises its frequency to the 9th dimension. When you receive this card, your unicorn and Archangel Gabriel will place a cosmic diamond over your energy field to purify you and raise your light level. So that's already done, okay? The facets of this ethereal jewel will cut away the lower energies within you. Your guidance is to call it in whenever you need clarity, hope, or inspiration. The cosmic diamond. You can do this when you're walking or going about your daily business or meditating. This is a card of higher service, and you are asked to use this cosmic diamond illuminated with unicorn energy to help others and the world. Ask Archangel Gabriel and your unicorn to place it over those individuals, communities, or even countries that are bewildered and seeking clarity. So it's like Ukraine, you know, and Russia, you know. You can visualize it over situations or places where people need hope, joy, trust, and commitment. You can make a difference by picturing it over decision makers so that they make wise, inspired choices for the highest good of all. With responsibility, eh? Wherever you send it, ask for your unicorn to illuminate it so that it glitters with 1,000 rainbows to bring new optimism to the world. Work with your cosmic diamond, relax and be receptive. Sense or see a vast cosmic diamond above you. Archangel Gabriel is slowly bringing it down over you. It shimmers with rainbow lights. Your unicorn touches it and activates it with pure love. You rest within the diamond of purity, joy, oneness, and unconditional love. Take a few moments to experience this. Send it to people, places, and situations that need it. And your affirmation is, a cosmic diamond surrounds me. Yeah, Congratulations. Yeah,
Awesome. That was
nice one.
beautiful. Very.
Use it wisely.
Good cards.
Yeah.
So you want to go, Ron?
Yeah, I could go if you want.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Swampy63 will take a guidance reading, reader's choice. Well, I picked the card from Debbie Freebird that created her own cards. And I got first card, don't push the river. Maybe sometimes we wish things will go faster, or we want to, you know, we want to sort of, when we try to go up the river or push the river, it's a lot harder than going with the flow and having the patience and the awakeness, the be aware of things coming through smoothly. Things happen like without forcing them to happen or something like that. So that's what I get out of this card: to not push the river, to go against the current, whatever. The next card I got is the Tower. The Tower, I believe it's something to do with yeah, something to do with authority. There's control by outside forces that you don't, you're not in a position to control or do anything. I don't know, something to do what you're going through right now, or some regulations maybe that um, is not to your liking, or to your, it's not, I don't know, it makes you feel like you have to, go against the current all the time. I don't know, it's something like that. You have to aim high at the top. uh, the next card I got is Clouds. Clouds is about, there's a lot of confusion, unclear, unpredictable. You worry, anxiety, conflict, intentions, maybe because of all this. Um, it's not clear to you, or it's not going the way you want it to go, and things like that. Okay, so, and then I got the Fish, which is about abundance, freedom. Maybe there's some financial situation going on, or I don't know exactly what it is, but there's abundance, freedom, and profit. There's a movement. You're going through a transition period, and you have to go with the flow and seek fulfillment. You see, this is the Fish. Okay. Now, the next card I got, I usually I pick five, but I picked six for some reason. I got the Star card. The Star is all about hope and wishes and destiny. There's a direction, there's a guidance, and there's success coming up for you. Also, an expansion. Uh, use your uh, use your spiritual intuition. That's the Hope card. Okay, Hope
Mm.
card. Okay. The next card I have is is number 29, Woman. It's the ace about connecting with your feminine energy, and that's where your creativity will come out, by using your your feminine energy. Yeah, you'll have to use your feminine creativity, collaborate, connect with your feminine energy. So that's the message I have for you. You wanted guidance on that. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for your question. Oh,
Mm.
she said, I have a dream been waiting a long time. Yeah, that's what I felt like. No, you want to hurry the thing. You want that thing there, and the more you force, the more it takes time. You know what I mean?
Gotta
Yeah,
trust.
something like that. So,
You guys are on point and pulling cards. It's like we're all in sync, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, Swampy, I have 3 messages for you that kind of ties into what Mandy and Rhonda are sharing for you also. So
yeah.
I'm going to put myself in the hot seat for a moment there too. And just like for you, Swampy, also is to always stay loyal to yourself too. Really, you know, staying loyal to who you are as a person, as a woman, as a human being. Always finding that loyalty for yourself too. And this the red crown crane is really strong with this message too for you, Swampy. And just like with you, you see this image of this girl, and she's just really staying true to herself and just really connecting to her loyalty. And just for you to really just do that, to trust, like, you know, kind of like what Mandy pulled, just really staying loyal to yourself, trusting your heart, staying loyal to your heart too. That really ties into the moon right here. It's really all about emotions and just really connect with that too. And it's just really staying true to who we are, being loyal to that also is really powerful, you know, too. And just like, you know, Ron pulled about, you know, if you're such in a rush to just do things and all that too, always find ways to breathe and connect with your heart.
Mhm.
And just how you do that, just taking the time for yourself to just breathe, to find that clarity for yourself too. And just, you know, really the image of the heart here is really strong here, just because when we're breathing, and this is connected to the air element, just, you know, taking a breath in, just to bring that air into your heart, releasing any heaviness that's no longer needed out with the exhale. That's just like the most powerful thing that you can do to just find clarity. If you feel like you want to rush things, or if it's just like, you know, to really find that clarity too, just to always find ways to connect with your breath and really just connect with your heart also. And
Yeah.
I think Ron mentioned something about creativity too. And you know, for you also, Swampy, to really connect with your creativity also, and just really, you know, using your creativity to design your attitude and how you do that, just, you know, with talents, with your goals, and even just, you know, with your energy, how you tap into that, connecting with your creativity, just really go with it too, especially with these 3 powerful messages for you, Swampy, just to, you know, always stay true to yourself, staying loyal, trusting yourself too, and just really doing that in your own way, and to really connect with your heart also, to really take that time for yourself to just breathe, to know that, to find that inner clarity for yourself. And also just using your creativity to design your attitude, to really just shift things around. And just, you know, with meditation, could be with journaling, could be with dance too, just how you connect with your creative energy and expressing your creativity. Go for it, my friend. And hopefully that was helpful for you, Swampy63. And you got, these are very powerful messages, but not only myself pulled, but also what Mandy and Ron pulled also too. So
She says doing a lot of meditation that will help release the, you know,
actually,
what you don't want. Also, it's, you know, we think we're in control. We're not in control. It's just give the chance to the universe to serve you, but
Yeah.
you know don't try to, you know, bargain with the universe. The universe knows what it's doing, and it's trying. It's working on your best interest. It's just to acknowledge that.
You gotta trust
Oh,
and open up to love as well.
yeah, yeah,
yeah, and staying loyal
Open your
to
heart
yourself
to
yeah.
too.
love.
It'll help you, and it'll come a lot
Yeah.
faster. Your dream will come a lot faster that way than trying to, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. But we think we control everything. We don't control nothing. I laugh about that because I did the same freaking thing, and it smacked
I
me a
hear you,
couple of times. It smacked me in the head. Hey,
man.
that's boom,
Man.
boom, boom, and
Yeah.
that's how I learned. I got hit a couple of times.
Mhm.
So that's why.
It says the more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning of your life holds.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
And tapping into your creativity to design your
yeah,
attitude also can reflect with that. So
yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful stuff here. So
Yeah.
much love to you, Swampy.
If
It's
Yes.
you
really
can
hard to
call
let go of
upon
the
this,
control. You know, we want to control. It's hard to let go and say, okay, what does the universe want for me? What's the best interest? The universe knows. It's us that we don't know. and it's something better, always better for you than you know.
It wants to spread His love,
Yeah.
joy, hope, and
Yeah.
joy to illuminate the world. And this is offering you Jesus to call upon for help with the unconditional love. You see the card is Jesus. Okay? So it says to manifest a soulmate relationship will heal any fears about giving or receiving love, or to forgive those who seem to have hurt you. Be loving with yourself, do energy work, and open your heart chakra. Call upon Jesus to help with love and forgiveness, okay? And to help you to demonstrate miraculous love that brings in healing. Okay, so Jesus can help anyone who calls upon him with this, regardless of the person's religion or spiritual belief. Call upon Jesus for help with healing yourself and others emotionally, physically, or mentally.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's one thing she's doing very, very positive. She's doing a lot of meditation. What meditation does for you, it makes you aware of your limited programs in your head, and also changes the brain waves in the brain waves. That's what it does, meditation, because I've done it. I know you become aware of programs you don't need, and you're doing releasing.
Yeah.
Also changes the brain waves, yoga, meditation, all this stuff. That's what it does,
Yeah.
and it
All it
brings you
takes is
something beautiful that you'll never believe. Is, oh wow, you can get these moments a lot of times when you're doing the stuff, when you do it regularly,
yeah.
meditation and all that stuff. Yeah.
It's like it's like a segment, isn't it? A moment in time where you can
Yeah.
get your thoughts and make them what you want to make them. It takes
Yeah.
17 seconds to start to create and manifest
Yeah.
positive things in your life.
And I just want to add to what both of you are saying about meditation, because, being as a certified yoga teacher, the practice of being aware of yourself and just, and with meditation, and it's just really powerful. And just like with mindful meditation, just honoring where you're at and just really being aware of how you're feeling can really just be powerful. Even if it's just like the most difficult thing ever, honor where you're at when it comes to mindfulness. That's where the mindfulness practice comes in. And with meditation, the practice of just being aware and just really present also with yourself too. To anything that you're doing, meditation can come with dance when you're just, being present in the moment, and just like can be from reading a book to playing a game to pulling cards. When you're just, present in the moment and when you're focused, you're really meditating. So it's really powerful practice. And I'm glad you did that for yourself, Small B. And for anyone who's really
Yes.
in the chat room, also props to you
Yeah.
who are meditating. So awesome stuff. So
Yeah.
much love to you, Swampy. And the last person that we have is Miss Candy, and that should be the last person. She says, "Any room for a question?" Yes, indeed, Miss Candy. If you want to
Yep.
post a question, post it right
No,
now.
I want to go to the store every time I see her name, Miss Candy. I want to get some candy.
Yeah, that's why I always see her name. I want some gummies. I'm trying to reduce that.
Yeah.
That's so tempting. It's like, Miss
I
Candy.
got some gummies, but those I can't eat. Gummy
Oh,
bear.
don't get me wrong. I see that Debbie had that one too. When she
Yeah.
cars, I was like, oh, I want some candy.
Oh, boy.
A quick
So,
Miss Kelly.
what did she want to? What's your question?
You want, Miss Candy, spiritual or relationship? Feel free to post your question below if you're still here. And She Walks in Beauty, yes, honor where you're at is very important for a
Yeah.
mindful
Yeah.
practice.
Yes,
Too.
exactly.
So yes.
But it's I still when I talk about meditation, it's unbelievable what comes out of that when you're doing it, because you become aware of what's going on up here
Awesome.
in your head, and you didn't notice it before, and then because you do meditation, you notice it. Yeah, he said, "I'm going to get you some treats."
Oh, you're tempting me for a good time, Miss Candy. I hope it's uh, gummies. So if you're gonna treat us, I want some gummies, the healthy kind. Some Reiki gummies. If you can find that, and
Yeah,
yes,
have a gummy.
yes. If you can, you don't have to, but yes. If you feel free to post any kind of question you want us to do for you too.
Yeah.
Okay, relationship. Uh-oh. I can use
Okay,
Misty
relationship.
Oh,
cards.
that's a
They will-
gummy question.
yes, and it's been quick, hasn't it? She
Yeah.
walks in. 2 hours went by
Okay.
so quick.
Oh
So
my
it's like,
God. Yeah, it's been 2 hours already. Relationship reading. Thank
yeah,
you. Okay,
The
relationship.
relationship reading from Miss
my
Hand.
spicy cards for you. Ooh,
Ooh,
the
okay.
erotic one and the sex answers oracle deck. Here we go. This is perfect
Yeah,
for
the
relationship.
council uses cards.
Yes. She walks in beauty knows what time it is, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be very, very, very interesting. So let's shut this down.
Interesting. Relationship reading.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, source of Miss Candy's. Here. Ooh la la. Yep. Oh yes, it's gonna be spicy. She walks in beauty.
The first thing that came to my mind, how's the relationship with yourself?
Mm. That's why I felt something with the heart too.
Yeah, I felt something about that. How's the relationship with yourself? Shows you maybe,
That's true facts right there, man.
yeah, because we are the creator of our own life. And sometimes we forget
Mm.
to treat ourselves, uh, you know.
Mm. I got one spicy card so far, and it's pretty fun. So,
Mm.
mm. Ooh, shit. Sorry, I don't mean to tempt you guys. Like, oh shit, what do you pull? I want to scare you guys, but it's good. So, especially for Miss Candy. So, looking forward to those Ricky gummies.
Right. Yeah. My God. Can't believe I pulled that card.
So, what happened?
You'll see. I just can't believe I said that and then talking about relation with yourself. How's the relation with yourself? And I pulled a card that relates to that. Boy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, we're all working on ourselves. It's a process healing from a lot of drama. That that's true. You know, I had to heal myself before I could be able to do what I'm doing now. So it took me so many years. Jesus, the child in me was abused and everything. So that's why I. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go, Mandy?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. You're starting off in a new beginning, right?
All right.
So
Mm.
they've got the sun card, which will illuminate your path for you.
Wow.
Yeah. And the sun card brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Right? Let's put the glasses on. Be better with the glasses on. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessing. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Do you have an infinite supply of relationships if you want a relationship? It says you are supplied for today and tomorrow. So let's have a look at this. Yeah. I haven't got the page for that one. So Sedna is you infinite supply. So go now. Okay, your pathway is lightened for you. It's clear. And you have an infinite supply of abundance and whoever you want. You know, 10 a penny, babe. 10 a penny. That's what I say.
Okay.
You're waiting for just one bus. They'll all turn up at the same time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's you have for Mandy. I mean, Miss Candy.
Yeah.
I got the names confused. I'm sorry.
Mandy wants some candy.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Why am I? What? I'm tripping. I guess the breakfast hit me. So I was energized this morning. So I think I should have ate too much. So you want to go, Ron, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go.
All right.
Okay, Miss Candy, relationship reading, I think, for today. Yeah, like I said, how's the relationship with yourself? I can see that it's funny. I picked that card first, and it was the Eight of Swords. Um, you're in the process of healing, looking. You see, this person is like a mirror, so you're really, really, really working on yourself, looking at all, you know, trying to sort things out, going through the process of healing from a lot of drama. Because I can see this in this card, but you're looking at yourself. That's you and you there, like, you know, with complications and everything. This period uh, is, you're leaving that right now, because I got the Three of Wands, which you're leaving this process behind, whatever drama, everything that went on in your life. You're turning your back on that and moving on, moving away from the past and everything. So I could see you moving away. So okay.
Yeah.
Also, I have another card that's the Knight of Pentacles. It's about abundance. It's about creating a new way of a new source, because as you can see, all the pentacles and is walking in a new direction, complete new direction. There are um, the Page of Cups is about receiving messages using your intuition or whatever. You can also messages can come in your dreams, or it can come when you're taking walks into natures and things like that. Uh, you know, and doing a lot of releasing, and there's messages coming up. You probably see the sign. The sun's coming up. Maybe new people coming into your life, relationships coming, new people you're attracting. You're attracting because you're releasing whatever you're going through. You're releasing, walking away, and creating a new self, your new self, what you really truly are, and you're not taking anybody else's energy on, like you're releasing that. So I see a new start also. I got the Fool card. The Fool card is all about new beginnings. Okay, and I see that coming up for you. Uh, Relationships. So I see the Fool card. Your question is about relationships. So I see that for you in the
Yeah.
future. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so much for your question.
Definitely a relationship coming in there. Hey.
Yeah.
Yes. And hello to Michelle. And actually, she'll be our last person that we'll read on to. So I add her. And I'm going to put myself in the hot seat since I have some unique cards for Miss Candy also with her relationship reading also. And just like, for you, Miss Candy, too, and it comes to your relationship reading, I feel like you are a great lover, but also you're looking for one too, in your life. And it's just like, as a great lover, it's like, something we all want in a relationship too. And especially but you see this, picture person with the abs too. And it's just like, you're a great lover, but also you're seeking that as well. But also when it comes to you, also, Miss Candy, a lot of people can't handle your sexiness, basically. It's like with this image too. It's just like, there's something about you that most people can't handle in a good way too. Nothing bad, but it's like, you have a lot of uniqueness about you too. And it's just like, you got a lot of fire. And it's just like, you're looking just for looking for that great lover too. And it's just like you are that as well. I just really feel that with this energy too. But also, and it's just like, a lot of people, just can't. Well, I say not a lot of people, but there's something about you that's just like, if it's intimidating or if it's just like, there's a lot of fire about you too, Miss Candy. And it's like, it's just like you're mesmerizing, and it's like, it's like, oh my gosh, she's not to be messed with, especially with those eyes there too. It's like, whoa, easy on the eyes. It's like, whoa, Miss Candy's like, that kind of person. But she's also a great lover. She's a very loving person too. So, and you're also looking for that in your relationships too. But for your healing messages also, and feel free to let me know if this resonates for you, Miss Candy, is to really observe, with this healing message, and observing with a quiet mind to really show compassion for yourself is really helpful to really just, heal from any past relationships, or even just, finding ways to just really love yourself again too. Just really observe, within your quiet mind to really bring that clarity to your heart also to find that healing. And always know that you are talented and fucking amazing. And the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Just always remember that, Miss Candy. And so, with these 4 cards in general, these are really powerful messages for you, especially for your relationship reading. It's just like, you're looking for that great lover, and you are that as well. Just, you really are seeking that too. And, you're looking for a sexy man too. It's like, hey, nothing wrong with that, with the abs. And you're probably looking for like a Jason Momoa or kind of stud too. So, hey, more power to you, Miss Candy. But also, there's something about you that's mesmerizing and most people can't handle too. So, it's something about you. Maybe it's like, the eyes too. It's like mesmerizing. Oh, can't handle it. I don't know what to do. So, it's like really cool stuff here. And with this card too. But for healing clarity too, just to really observe with a quiet mind to really find that clarity for your heart too, to really heal from the past, from any past relationships and heartache, and to always know that you are talented and fucking amazing. And just your power, the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So always remember that. That helps, Miss Candy. Hopefully, I know you'll take your candy away from me. So,
Yeah. And I was going to say something, add something to that. If you could let me know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to add, never sell yourself short for a relationship.
No.
Always know your heart and soul, and be you're unique, and be truthful to your uniqueness. Don't accept like less than what you are. That's what I was going to say.
So she's got a choice, so she knows what she wants.
Yeah. But she's been through.
Sexy man,
when you go through drama like that, when you go through life with drama, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you don't accept shit anymore. You don't accept that energy anymore. You can't, because your soul and your heart won't let you. You see what I
Find
mean?
a man who can handle you. It's easier.
See, there's some appeal about you that most people can't handle. It's a really good thing. It's like, oh,
That's right.
Yeah.
so she says, thank you, Jay. I'm looking for a partner who will just give us just as much to your relationship as I would. I don't want. Yeah, exactly.
One-sided relationships. Yeah, I've been in those too.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
But if you wait and observe, like Jay said,
Yeah.
you know, observe, because you can, you've got a choice.
Right.
You haven't got to settle for the first one that comes along.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, don't settle for less. Exactly.
we haven't got to get married. We haven't got to stay with people for life. It could be a reason, a season, or well, probably not a lifetime. You know, so
Mhm.
choose
Bad.
wisely.
It's funny, you know how it works, relationships. If you respect yourself and all your heart and soul respect yourself, it's funny. You'll get people that respect you for what you are,
They
not what they want you to be. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you, Miss Candy. You're just trying to remember and remind yourself of your worth. Yeah, just always remember that you're fucking amazing. You know.
Yeah, you're worthy of love, like every awesome soul on earth. You know, but as long as you know you're worthy, if you know you're worthy, you won't accept less than that.
Yeah, exactly.
I want
So-
to give her a red card as well.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull a rubber card. Oh boy, I could do that too, but
Mm. It was hard to pull a rebel card for Miss Candy because it was like, oh, come on, Spirit, what you got for her? And then sure enough, like, boom, and I pulled that.
I guess I'm gonna do it too. Rebel card from Miss Candy.
Rebel card from Miss Candy.
Yeah. Hey, she won't even give you any gummies after this.
I know.
The
I
rebel cards.
get my Ricky gummy. Oh, I'm scared. I want to get some
Oh
candy.
boy. Oh boy. Hey, you know what I got from Miss Candy? It's okay. Leave me there. You need some fucking yoga in your life.
You
There
need
you
to
go.
go.
Ancient shit is cool.
Ancient
That's
shit.
what I got.
Yep.
I say stop.
Oh, I dropped the card.
Type.
Hey, what did you get?
Stop going for the same type, because it says reevaluate and change your perspective. Otherwise, quit. All right. Yeah. It's time to say no more unless you change your perspective and reevaluate. The person.
Okay. Cool, Miss Candy. I appreciate that.
You can give some gummies, but you still need some fucking yoga in your life.
I still get my Ricky candy, so
because ancient shit is cool.
And she says, "Bring it with the rebel card. She can take it. She's a champ." That's why most people can't handle her. She's stronger than she thinks. You know, it's like, hey,
yeah.
You can eat gummies and do yoga too at the same time.
Just try not to make the same mistakes again. Change the pattern. If he bores you, like with the card that Jay had, use your voice for good shit, not bad, not talking shit.
Yeah.
And if he bores you, then don't hang around and waste your time.
Yeah, you have to go. Gotta go. You know?
It was all for entertainment purposes only.
He's out the door. If he's giving you that kind of shit. Got to.
To make take up too much room, take him out.
Yep. So much love to you, Miss Candy. I'm glad that was helpful. And okay, Michelle, you're our last person now. Stop the question.
Michelle, my belle.
She wants to
know that song. Michelle, my belle. Dans des mots qui vont très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Michelle, my belle.
Bell.
So shout out to Michelle and her sister Melinda.
She wants
General
the
reading.
general reading, please. No more questions. I totally understand. Hmm. Michelle.
General reading.
2 hours went by.
General reading.
Yeah. She just wants some cards basically. So ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to your big sister, Michelle, Linda. She's doing all right too. She's a hoot.
Jesus.
I feel you, Swampy. The rebels literally set you straight, huh? I feel you. Yeah, the same here.
Okay.
I remember little Jay when he pulled a card for me, a rebel card, and I had my diapers on.
This is another one where you've
You're
got
looking
more
like a
than one choice.
shit show and shit.
You look like a shit show. Go clean yourself up. That's what, Jesus, I remember that one.
Cool, Michelle. Cool, cool. Alright.
I'm not sure what she's doing right now. Oh, who's his sister?
Melinda, false teeth.
Oh, Melinda. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's.
I had her. I had her on my show, False Tarot.
That's
Yeah.
my follower, a hoot. She's funny.
He is funny. Oh my God, yes, she is. I had a lot of fun with her. So
Mm. Okay.
oh boy.
Okay.
Right.
That kind of ties into what the cards I pulled for you, Michelle, about you making your own channel. So
Yeah. You
yeah,
wouldn't believe what I pulled, eh? Making their own channel.
yeah.
You know what I pulled? Create space.
You want to go first one since if you have something for it?
Yeah.
Okay, let you go.
I got create space right off the bat. She's creating her own channel. Create space number 38. So wow. And I'll read what it says. Create your space. It says, make room for your dreams. That's what you dream of. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We want all certain things in life to change, and it's up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from the position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and fulfill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create your space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are breathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. That's the message I got for you. There you go.
Powerful, cool stuff, man. You want to
Yeah.
go, man?
Yeah.
That's secret language of light. So.
Cool. Okay. We have from Michelle.
You've been making a lot of wrong choices, bad choices, and deceiving yourself. But now you're going to have a chance to be more creative with your decision making. because it's a new birth, a new beginning, new love coming in, emotional health. In the past, you've had to do it all on your own. It says here you've had to be independent. Yeah. With no assistance received, you felt like giving up. You're carrying a lot of baggage. You still are. And you find it difficult to solve problems. There's an attention seeker around you who's emotionally manipulative, moody, volatile, malicious, which makes you defensive and hesitant, and you feel paranoid. It's misguided passion. If someone has a hidden agenda, someone around you has a hidden agenda who's superficial, right? You got to listen to your inner voice, what it's saying to you. Your hopes and fears is that you're going to lose everything, but you won't. Okay? You've got good family ties. There's family tradition as well, and happiness around you. What you want, and it's an enforced change you're going through now. And it's going to bring in, again, you've got new beginnings. There's going to be an ending, which is going to bring in a new beginnings, transformation, liberation. The old makes way for the new. All right? I hope that helps. Hope you like that.
Powerful. Thank you, Mandy, for sharing that for Michelle. And I have some powerful messages for you too, Michelle. Just, I'm just going to share them right off the bat for you too. And it's just like you mentioned about you wanting to start your own channel also. And I feel like, this is a beautiful time for you to really just seeking out the truth to anything in your life also. Especially, seeking that with truth. And it's just like the animal of the jackal is really connected here. It has a really just, all about, just seeking out the truth in your life too, just with everything from like what you're dealing with in your life and to your spiritual growth and everything in general, and even just being honest with yourself too, just really seeking out the truth about everything, just really tap into that for yourself, Michelle, just to really do that. And also just when it comes to starting your own channel, it's a beautiful time for you to, if you want to do that too, just doing something new. And just with these two messages together, all about truth and just beginnings. And it's just like just really seeking out the truth to anything in your life also, just really also being honest with yourself, seeking out the truth about yourself, and also with everything in your life too, just really finding those answers, the truth to everything in your life also.
Yeah.
Just really going for it. And just like if you want to start a YouTube channel or do something new, this is a really beautiful time for you to do that. And just really tapping into that, these two elements here as well for you, Michelle. And just like with your healing message, also, I'm just going to share right off the bat for you too, is to really come to silence about, with the things that you want to do, the things that you want the truth towards as well. And just really, when it says with silence, the universe is listening, and just think with love. And just like for you to really just come to those silent moments to just really listen and just really embracing that too, just to really come into silence to just anything that you want to do for yourself, seeking out the truth of things, just really listening to that as well. And just really come into silence too, just thinking with love and just really being open to receiving those honest and truthful information that's coming your way also, especially the things that you want to do for the YouTube channel and so on and so forth. So beautiful, beautiful stuff here for you, Michelle. Just with these three cards together for your general reading. And hopefully these messages were very helpful too. And again, it's all about with truth, just seeking out the truth to everything in your life also. And even asking for your spirit team for guidance with that also. Just, with truth and just with yourself and other people in your life and so on and so forth. And doing something new also, beginnings, like, really just exploring to make is a perfect time for you if you want to make that channel. Just always find ways to do that. Just really, doing something new in beginnings. And it's just like, just always come to silence with that also, just to really find that place and time to really just think with love and really just, meditate on that too, basically. Always come to silence to really just receiving that information and really just let that marinate too. So I hope that was helpful, Michelle, too. And almost said awful. So,
Well, I think she's going to be successful with it because I got achievement and wealth. So you're going to make money with it. Yeah. And ask your sister for help as well. Melinda, you said?
Yeah, we all support each other. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it says family ties here. So you can have your sister, and that was in your hopes and fears. About happiness, achievement. Okay.
Yes.
So ask your sister for help as well.
Huh? I am.
I'll talk to her.
Much love to you, Michelle. You got the cards for you. That's funny, man. So, anyway, with that being said, that was funny, Ron. That concludes with the Wellness Wednesday Solutions. We all talked about things. It was really good. And Ron and Mandy, I can't thank you both enough for just dropping on the panel and just showing.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
Yeah, and all you guys in the chat room also. If I didn't say hi to you guys, also shout out to all the peeps in the chat, and for those who are watching the replay too, much love to all you guys. And if you guys ever want to check out Mandy's channel, Sheilah Maiden Divine Feminine Wisdom, and my big brother here, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, their channels will be linked in the description below too. So if you want to check them out, you feel free to do so, and you won't regret it too. Awesome channels, awesome content, awesome human beings. And much love to all you guys in here too. And I gotta promote myself too. So
yeah, Jay is awesome. Everybody agrees. Jay is awesome. Awesome soul. Really awesome soul.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. And for those who didn't know, I'm doing a one-on-one live stream with Kate Travel tomorrow too. So at Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, talking about spiritual traveling one-on-one. So if you guys want to check out that live stream, it'll be on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're just going to chat about, traveling and other things too, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be really fun live stream if you guys are interested in that too. But for those who want to collab with me too, also in the future, and want to send me an email of like feedback about the content I'm producing or live streams, so on and so forth, my email address is herc213@gmail.com. You can find it on my YouTube channel. But also, if you guys want to just hit me up or want to ask me content, suggestions too, or if you guys just want to collab with me in the future too, my email is herc213@gmail.com. And so there you go. And also, if you guys want to check out my link tree, if you guys want to send a donation to my PayPal or check out my Amazon wish list, if you guys want to send me a gift or inquire my services when it comes to essential oils, the little plants that I just shared earlier with you guys too. If you guys want to help you guys get these awesome tools for your spiritual and wellness journey too, feel free to check out my link tree anytime. I'll be more than ready to help you out getting these products. I do this every day. And, and it's just really, I love what I do too. So it's really awesome. So, much love to all you guys in here too. And all you lovely people who are doing beautiful things in our globe too, with our channels and talents and so on and so forth. And maybe continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones in our environment. And I'll see you guys around tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. Let me rephrase that. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time with K Travel, and then Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time, just by myself. And then at 1 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays for the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. That live stream alone, I'll invite people on right away, and we could talk about things that we're passionate about, from current events to pop culture, you name it. So Saturday live streams is a free for all, bringing the issues, topics to the table that you all want to talk about, and just have at it, have a good time. Even if
I have a live on Friday night at 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is 2 p.m. Pacific time, and 4 p.m. Central time with Milu. and I have my own live on my. Well, it's both of them are collaboration with Milo. Then Saturday collaboration with Terry Suzuki and Indigo Heather.
Oh,
Indigo,
nice.
okay. So that is coming up on Saturday. So at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So.
Yeah. I'm on with Deann on the 29th. What day is that? Would that be Saturday? No.
29th? That's a Sunday.
That's
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's Shari H's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay. Oh wow.
I'll give your Shari H a shout out for her birthday. And if you guys do want to check out Deann's channel and Ron's channel and Mandy's too, the links will be in the description below. So
Mhm.
any guys looking for Deann or Mandy and Ron and SheWalksInBeauty, if you want to check out her channel too, and Katie Moonchild's channel also, the links will be in the description below. So, with that being said, guys, much love to you all. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Always find ways to stay healthy within our inner world and our outer world as well. And I'll see you guys around these social media streets. Peace. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Have fun.